just going to preface this video by saying that the lighting was very terrible because I was doing it during sunset, but I needed to kind of just like get it all out, and so I did not wait for the sun to kind of go down. So this looks way better than the actual video is going to look, but stay with me because this topic is important, and I do think that you guys will enjoy what I'm talking about. Okay, enjoy the video. Goodbye. Hey everyone, my name is Crystal Sanko. Welcome to my channel. Ignore the sun setting outside. Let me see if I scoot back if it gets better. It doesn't. Okay. My name is Crystal. I am 22 years old. I am a student at Wheaton College, and I am studying women and gender studies. But you guys, you're not here for that. You're not here for me to talk about my education. You're here to talk about loneliness and college loneliness, and it's gonna be a discussion. So coming to college, I remember actually in high school hearing about college loneliness like all the time. Like it was like something that was brought up. Like, yeah, actually, why am I capping? It was not talked about all the time. It was something that was brought up like at least once or twice, like during my senior year of high school. People talked about, like, I remember seeing this video. This girl made this really epic video that went viral, and it was just her in her room, like a bunch of cool shots like that. And she was basically explaining college loneliness and how it's affecting her. It's kind of like a silent, not a silent killer, but like a silent issue amongst college people, college age students. And I remember being like, oh, that's so like terrible. Like, I don't want to go through that. And I hope that's not my experience. And honestly, for a while, it wasn't. That was not my experience. I feel like I came to college and I pushed myself into all the activities I could do because my school doesn't have Greek life, and also I'm not like a Greek life person anyways. Even if I did go to a school who did Greek life, I wouldn't have pledged or done rush. I don't know how that stuff works, don't judge me. But yeah, I joined a bunch of performance-based clubs. I'm a dancer, I'm a singer, and I'm an actress, so I like did all that stuff, you know, to keep myself busy. And I noticed like I definitely found friends through that, and I definitely met people and I networked with people through that. So like that was really great. And for a while I didn't feel lonely. For a while, you know, college drama happened, but it wasn't necessarily like, oh, like I'm here by myself, like I'm away from home, I have nobody to support me. Like I felt like I had little crews here and there. I had my friends, you know, here and there, and if we had a friend breakup, we had a friend breakup, but I was surviving and I was thriving the best that I could. But my junior year came, and I actually, I'm sorry. Junior year came, and I was like, I need to get a single because I actually don't want roommates anymore. I've had roommate drama in the past that has been resolved, but I had roommate drama in the past, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I kind of just need my space. And also, when you have roommates, you gotta like change. Like there are things you can't do, and like I feel like I was holding my roommates back from some things as well. So I was like, no, I just want to be by myself and finally have a room to myself in college. And so I got a single, successfully got a single. And it was the last single on the board. So like I wanted to live in this all-female dorm, and the day came for me to pick my room, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna live in like this room, and I got it, and I was super excited. The next year comes, and I move into this room early for early orientation, and it's all good. But literally 2 weeks into the semester, I'm like bawling my eyes out, like, oh my God, I'm so freaking lonely. And it hit me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally experiencing this thing that they talk about. I'm finally experiencing college loneliness. Like, this is shitty. Like, I don't like this at all. Like, I hate it. Yeah. That really, yeah. I don't know. That memory is so sad. I just remember it. And guys, look, it's my shadow. But I just remember feeling so lonely. And that was like a continuous thing. Like, that's a feeling that continued, like, you know, throughout that year. And then the pandemic hit, so it cut my junior year short. But I don't know, it would go off on and off. You know how emotions hit you. Like I was definitely, you know, not drinking enough water. I was not getting enough sleep. Plus I was living by myself, so I was stressed because of that. So there was that. But you know, last semester I studied remote, so I stayed home, and that was such an interesting experience because I was experiencing like FOMO and what comes with that, right? And I just was like, I need to go back to school. I need to finish college at school. And so I decided to come back this semester. And I really, I don't know, like I thought like, I'm gonna go back, and yeah, a lot of my friends aren't coming back, but it's gonna be okay because at least I'll be on campus and I'll have like room to think and do my studies and focus. And I came back and I'm here and I'm lonely again. And I feel bad for being lonely. Like, sorry guys, I had to pause the video because my storage is weird. But yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for being lonely. Yeah, it's not like a passing feeling. This is something that's constantly lingering in the back of my mind. This loneliness that I'm experiencing. And I'm just like, bro, like this is so fucking shitty. Like I feel so fucking shitty. And I'm so sorry if you're like, why is she cursing? But I curse and I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I feel really lonely a lot. If you are going to school right now during a pandemic, if you're in college, if this is your first semester or your last semester of college, I'm sure that I'm probably resonating with, your experience a little bit, because we come back and, we're trying to be normal in a pandemic, but you can't be normal in a pandemic. Nothing is normal anymore. You can't even sit in our dining hall. Like, you literally go to the dining hall, you grab and go. Like, now they're just starting to change things. Now you can sit in the dining hall. But, like, coming back in February, things were just, like, we were just in our rooms and it was snowy out because I go to school in Massachusetts. So it was just, like, gross. And I was just in my room, like, chilling by myself. And the pandemic, I did get used to being by myself during this pandemic. I'm used to being alone with Crystal, just me and her, just vibing, right? But now it's hot. Like, it's, like, a good 65 degrees today. And my school, if you go to like a school with like a nice grass field, like a nice grass lawn, students love to sit out on the lawn and just chill out. And I'm just like, ugh, who am I gonna sit with? Like, who am I gonna hang around? And like, I'm not gonna like spill all my tea, even though this is my channel. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I know people from my school are gonna watch this. But like realistically, like I really am not doing well, and like I know I'm not alone, and that's why I wanted to talk about this on here, because I know I'm not alone. Like I know other people are going through this as well at their schools, and I know freshmen, class of 2024, like they're experiencing this as well. I don't know. This is terrible, and I'm so sorry for anyone who's experiencing this feeling, because like having a week, like being at school on the weekends and like not having anyone to hang with, like that sucks. Like having to like fall back in love with Netflix and like actually create like a binge TV like addiction, like that sucks. But like for me, I've had to like find ways to comfort myself. So if I have any advice for anyone watching this, I would say like find something you're passionate about and just like throw yourself into that. Don't throw yourself into things that are going to make you more depressed. Like, I've been listening to a lot of sad music. It hasn't been helping. But I've been, like, taking pictures of myself again. And I've been writing music again. And I've just been trying to get closer to me and figure out who I am. I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise in the background. But I've been trying to figure out who I am so that I can conquer this loneliness. And I'm just making my way as I go. Like, I don't have the answer. So if you came here and you're like, oh, like how do I deal with this? No, this is a video kind of just to like vent and talk about it. So feel free to like talk in the comments, because I know this is not just my experience. I know so many people are experiencing this right now, and and I am just so sorry. I'm so sorry to all of us who have to go to school right now in a pandemic. In a way, yes, we're privileged to be college students, but at the same time, like, guys, this sucks. Like, this really does suck, and this is not college. But also, I do have to acknowledge that, yeah, the pandemic does exacerbate this issue, but other people experience this loneliness. Like, I experienced it last year before there was even a pandemic. So I give that same advice. Find outlets. Like, try to do something that makes you happy every day. Pray, dance, sing, watch TV, color. I've been doing the stickers by number book. Like, just, I don't know. Try to find enjoyment in being by yourself. And friends will come eventually, but don't feel the need to put yourself around people who are not good for you. That is going to be a video in itself. But yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say. I don't know. That's really it. I just want to talk about this because it's something that I'm currently facing. And I was like, I'm not going to be sad about this. Let me make a YouTube video and talk about it instead. So that's what I did. And I hope that I start posting more. I stopped posting because I was uncomfortable because I'm kind of like back on Tumblr now, and like Tumblr is weird. Like people are on there and like they'll send me messages and I'm like, oh gosh. So I was trying to like promote my YouTube on Tumblr and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore because I started getting weird messages. But I'm back. I'm here and I'm going to make YouTube my real platform. I'm going to make it a platform now. I have the time in my schedule and I have a lot of things to talk about. Like, so let's talk. Let's chat. Anyways, thank you for watching and I hope I helped you or made you feel like you're not alone. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day and I'm praying for you. If you need prayer, comment. I love you. Thank you for supporting me and bye.